Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. I did not mention what day it is today. It is the 4th of March 2015 and this is game 2 of this best of 2 series. This is gonna be on the map Twisted Meadows. Top left we have WarchiefRich spawning in as the red Night Elf player, and in the top right we have World Elite's Fly. I'm not sure if Fly is actually still in World Elite's. Added to the fact that World Elite still has a Warcraft presence. But either way, it is going to be Fly, the purple orc player in the top right. Yeah, it was rather weird, because game 1 didn't particularly end in a battle of army compositions or hero compositions. I don't know. It ended with a singular play, and it was enough to get a concede out of at least one of these guys, and that was the specific play I'm talking about is, you know, the surround on 2 of those heroes. How on earth did that happen? I have no idea. But it did happen, and well, I guess I didn't do it enough justice by being very energetic about it. But I didn't. Honestly, I didn't expect it to go really bad that way. I thought the Demon Hunter still had, or at least purchased another scroll, but apparently not. Who would have thunk? So anyway, it is going to be a Demon Hunter once again from Rich. We do have a Blade Master again for Fly as well, so it is very similar to game 1. Rock Golem camp is going to be cleared out here, and Wand of Mana Stealing and the Mantle of Intelligence, so maybe not the best items for the Demon Hunter per se. Definitely, you don't want to be using too much mana burns, because it does take quite a bit of mana from those Moonwells. Oh, what? I don't know what happened there. Maybe the Ancient of War actually stole that kill. I didn't see it too clearly. Ooh, denied right there by a Moonwell as well. But it looks like the Archer is the next target, and she is rather far away from the next Moonwell, and there we go, she will be killed off there. At least this time the Ancient of War hasn't been destroyed, so, you know, more Archers can come out if needed. But at this point, WarchiefRich will probably still go for that double Ancient of Wind, seeing as it is a rather unique type of playstyle against an Orc player. It definitely isn't a guaranteed win. It's more controlly, I guess, than an Ancient of Law. Ancient of Law, you just have to, you know, be the more brute force than the Orc player, and sometimes that doesn't actually happen. So that's why Night Elf players tend to play, you know, a little more annoying, a little more controlly with Druids of Talons and Cyclone. Either way, TP Scroll has been used by the Blade Master. Yeah, it's cutting a little close there. I mean, consider the fact that most Orc players will sell the TP Scroll to purchase the items, but in this case the BM sold, though he used it. So, yeah, I guess you can say he's maybe a little behind on gold. Alright, Troll Berserker was hired up by the mercenary camp or hired up by Fly from that mercenary camp. Definitely would like to see what second hero will be coming out for Rich, if he actually goes for one. It's dots, so it could be many things here. It could just be the Beastmaster again, it could be a Naga Witch. I don't think it's gonna be a Panda. Panda, you know, it's not that great against high health units like Orc players have, so yeah, it's one of the two. Either Beastmaster or Naga Sea Witch. it could always be a pocket pick, I guess, and go for a Goblin Tinker, but you know, given the success rate on that guy, I highly doubt it. Tree of Ages is nearly completed. We might have a second hero coming up soon, but no one's actually at the tavern. Never mind the... Oh, never mind. Never mind again. The Shadow Priest changed his mind a second time. Alright, can WarchiefRich actually hold this off? It is going to be difficult as he only has one Demon Hunter, but there we go, the second hero has been hired up. It is going to be a Beastmaster. It will help things a little bit when it comes to numbers, but he's going to go straight for a counter-harassment play here, and then change his mind. Alright, WarchiefRich is actually going to defend instead. Demon Hunter is still level 1. I have just noticed that, actually. Might be a bit of a problem, because in the last game, the Demon Hunter did have a couple of levels against, you know, Fly's level 1 Blade Master, and he still lost. Oh, yikes. The Demon Hunter is also being killed off as well. Not the best starts here for Rich. Losing both the Demon Hunter and losing a Shadow Priest as well. Ancient of Wind, half health already. A couple of Wisps will be coming out to try and save the Ancient of Wind. I mean, right now it's trying to defend for itself. It's not actually making any dots. I am wondering what the pings are for, because I don't know. Oh, what's happening over here? Turn Chieftain is making a return. I don't think that justifies pings, but oh well. Adept training for the Druids of Talon are coming up. Not sure how oh wow. Not sure how necessary it is going to be, since, well, we don't have any dots to take advantage of that, but that was very lucky for WarchiefRich, actually. That revival on the Demon Hunter, able to get the kill on the BM with the mana burn. We rarely see that happening, actually, but it was enough. Yeah, that was probably a miscalculation by Fly. Once again, the Turn Chieftain is out without the Blade Master, so, you know, can't take advantage immediately of that Endurance Aura. And it looks like Rich maybe learned from his lessons and not grouping his heroes, but that Beastmaster is very, very close to being closed off here. Yeah, that's gonna be a dead Beastmaster, actually. Is he gonna pop out another Quill Beast? No, he's not. That is going to be the BM dead. Fly maybe gonna lose himself an Orc Burrow. Nope, it looks like the repair rate is just enough, and the Demon needs to be a little careful here. He does have boots, so he will be able to run away. But that was a little mixed, I would say. It is going to buy time for the Ancient of Winds to try and kick back into it, but, you know, you would much rather kill a hero and then not lose one of your own, but it's a 1-for-1 trade, so it's, I would say even, but I think Fly currently has an army right now, so that kind of puts him ahead a little bit. Either way, Ensnare, it's just one Ensnare. We only have one Raider out, so no more surround opportunities just yet. Second hero is already out, and the Beastmaster is already up. Orb of Venom and the Preservation Staff has been purchased. Advert training on the way for WarchiefRich, which is troubling because it just indicates that WarchiefRich doesn't have a single dot. And he needs to make them. Alright, first dot is coming out. I mean, look at it. He's 21 supply versus 43, and WarchiefRich is facing a couple of orcs already at his doorstep. Adding Salt to the Wound, Fly could hire up his own mercenaries as well. One more Troll Berserker. Will we have a Mauler or will we have a Shadow Priest? Looks like it's just going to be the Berserker for now. Ensnare on the Beastmaster. There we go, Chain Ensnares. Will we have a Surround coming up? Not quite yet, but we do have another Ensnare, which will lead to a TP scroll being forced here. Alright, 25, so the supply went up 4 from the last time we've seen it, And of course these dots don't even have Masters training, so no Cyclones at all. They do have Fairy Fire, but at this point there's really any units to actually benefit off that armor debuff. Level 2 has been gained on the Turn Chieftain. If we have a Stomp, no we don't. We have a Shockwave for the added AoE damage instead. Stomp would have been good as well. It would have, you know, added to the more assassination potential, but Shockwave's just a general damage dealer. And GG from WarchiefRich, that is going to be game 2 of this best of 2. So yeah, Fly actually playing really strong here. WarchiefRich just wasn't able to grasp, you know, getting through that horrible early game that the Night Elf has in that particular route. Of course, if we went Huntresses, then it might not have been as bad, but it's still bad. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.